I was pretty close when the call came out. Basically, the information that I had was a unconscious male in his 50s, and as I was approaching, I heard CPR in progress. I also requested that the caller step out and flag me down so that I would know exactly where the patient was located. Time was of the essence, and I wanted to make sure I was heading directly to the patient.
I arrived right after Jerry, Officer McDermott. Pulling up, I was the second car there, and I knew I had to grab my gear and bring it into him. Him first when on scene, he usually assesses the patient first. I grab my gear and come in and start helping after that.
When the call got dispatched out, I was getting ready to secure for my shift. I secure at 4 o'clock, and it came out as originally as an unconscious male, and then it got upgraded to a CPR in progress. So at that point, I realized the more hands, the better.
There's a look. I've been on multiple CPR calls, and there's a look that a patient has when you know they're in cardiac arrest, and the importance is getting those quick chest compressions and getting an AED hooked up to the patient immediately, as soon as possible.
An AED is a defibrillator, so it actually reads the patient's medical status and determines if there needs to be a shock given to the patient to restart the heart.
It feels good knowing that the patient pulled through, or is pulling through and doing better. Unfortunately, a lot of these calls don't end that way. So when you see the outcome like we did in this instance, it's rewarding, more so for the patient as well as his family.
Immediately after the call, I actually pulled up next to Officer McDermott after we had left the scene, and I had asked him, or actually told him, I said, "This is one of the greatest calls I've ever been on." I'm pretty new here at the department, and I can tell for the rest of my career I'll always remember this call.
I would just like to extend my well wishes to the gentleman and his family, and wish them a happy, healthy 2021.